What up, guys? Welcome back. Today, the Dragon Touch Max 10 Plus Notepad. This is the latest version of Dragon Touch's tablet. These are budget-friendly tablets. You can see I dropped a video about a year ago maybe on their original Max 10. This is an upgraded version of that tablet, so let's unbox it, check it out, see how good it is. Price on this guy right around $150. I've seen it for $160. I've seen it for $170. It kind of sits around $150 right now. The Max 10 Notepad Plus. Let's check it out. Dragon Touch. Yeah, let's just open it up first. Get this plastic off before we get into all of the specs and take a look at the new notepad from Dragon Touch. Now, shout out to Dragon Touch. They did send this to me to check out and unbox. Now, let's take a look and see what we have. Now, 1080p, full HD display. The old tablet was just 720. Quantum dot technology. Eye care, there is an octa-core processor in here. It is running Android 10, and there is a 5,000 milliamp battery in here. And this is basically what it looks like. You're going to have some bezels on there, but not very big. If we turn it over, Max 10, running Android 10. Now, it does come with 3 gigs of RAM. On the older version, it was only 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of memory, and it does have an expandable storage slot, so very good. Again, the CPU is an octa-core 1920 by 1200 full HD display, and we will check that to make sure it is a full HD display. Front-facing camera is a 5 megapixel camera, and the rear is an 8 megapixel camera with autofocus, and it does have Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. Let's get this guy out of here. Check it out. The Dragon Touch Max 10 Plus. Now again, pricing this guy right around $150 right now, and it will go up and down a little bit, but overall for a budget tablet, these have always been pretty nice for the price. So let's see what else we get inside of the box. Now, no fast charge on here, so just your standard charger here. I believe this is going to be about 5 watts. Yep. And we do have a USB-A to USB-C for your charging. We do get the user's manual, and then we get a Dragon Touch warranty card where you can go and activate a 2-year warranty if you register within 7 days of your purchase. And let's take a look at the actual tablet. Now, the actual design on these tablets, I did like last year's design on it, and the upgraded one we'll see. They do look very similar. Let's take this plastic off of here. Here we go, a little tab. So you can see the display here, 10.1 inch display and the bezels. I don't mind the bezels at all. That's basically where you're going to be holding the tablet anyway. And if we turn it over, take that off of there. Now you can see the cameras on the back. Now we do have some texture up here. This is going to be for your antenna bands. It is an aluminum design on here. They're branding here. And on the side over here, you're going to have your volume up and down. You're going to have your power button. You're also going to have a mic, and you are going to have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, which is always a good thing. On the bottom, you're going to have your speakers. We will test out the speakers. On the other side, you're going to have nothing, absolutely nothing on this side of the tablet. And on top, you are going to have your USB-C to charge. And in here, this is going to be where your expandable storage will be. Inside of this little flap, if we can take that off. So inside of here, there is a little slot for your expandable storage. We'll put that back on. Now again, on this tablet, there is a 5,000 milliamp battery, 10.1 inch full HD display. So let's power this guy on and see if there's any juice on here. It does take about 3 hours to fully charge. And again, it does not have quick charge or fast charge, just your basic 5-watt charger. So it will take some time to charge up. And one thing about this tablet, these are good if you know what you're getting into when you buy something like this. If you're looking for the snappiest tablet, this is not going to be that. If you're looking for a higher end tablet that you want to game on, again, not going to be a tablet for you. But if you like to just watch movies, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can take this to your bed and chill on the couch, whatever you want to use it for, you can do that. Again, it is running Android 10. It has Google Assistant on it. So I'm going to put in my info and we'll check it out. All right, guys, we're up and running. I did change it to the dark mode. That's how I have to rock all my tech with dark mode turned on. So Android 10. And let's check this thing out. So real quick, this type of tablet, again, $150 tablet, only 3 gigs of RAM. So the RAM management on here, if you leave a lot of apps open, it will close them. It's not going to remember and keep what you have open. It will just close them out. And when you go back to the app, it will have to reopen. It's happened to me a bunch already, but it is better than last year's tablet. So this tablet, who's it for? What are you going to do with it? You're going to watch a lot of content, watch a lot of videos on here. It's going to be a good viewing experience if you are watching YouTube videos, Amazon Prime, movies and such, things like that. This type of tablet will be great for. The bottom facing speakers, I'll let you guys hear it. They're pretty good. Let's just go into YouTube. We're going to make sure it's in 1080p. We're going to hear the speakers and we'll go from there. Again, if you are a gamer, this is not the tablet for you. It's not as snappy as a lot of the other higher end tablets. And at this price point, you really can't expect it to be as snappy. So let's see what we got here. Now, when you do tap on the display, you do kind of have to, it's not as sensitive as some of the higher end tablets. And again, expected, it can be a little frustrating from time to time though. So just keep that in mind. Now you can see it does take a minute to load up. And I've had this specific video open 3 or 4 times in the last 5 minutes playing around with it, and you can see it did not keep it open. So the RAM management on here, even 3 gigs of RAM, probably not enough to keep a lot of your apps open if you leave from there. So let's take a look. Let's hear the speakers.
What up, Digital Slang? Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the AirPod Pros. Are they still worth it? Right now in 2020, we did just receive some new updates.
So these speakers, both bottom facing speakers, both bottom firing speakers. So all your volume is coming out this way. Nothing is coming out up top. And it does sound pretty good for what this is. The bass is, it's okay. I'm surprised there's actually a little bass in there to begin with. It's much better than the speakers on the 720p tablet from last year. And you can see the 1080p display. Let's make sure it's in 1080p. So we are running in 1080p and it does look very good. And this is exactly what I would use a tablet like this for, to watch content. And for me, that's basically it. I would check my emails. I would browse the web every now and then. And these do come with cases. I believe there's also a keypad for this that you can connect to this. And overall, not bad. As far as the display, I don't mind the display on here at all. I think it's pretty good, especially at this price. And it's pretty bright. This is only about halfway down in brightness because of the lighting in here. Let's see, yeah, we're about halfway on the brightness. So if I turn it up, it's gonna completely blow it out because of the camera and the lighting in the studio. But overall, not too bad. And again, you're gonna be able to do some light multitasking in Google Chrome. Other than that, the camera on here, don't expect anything much from the camera. You can take a look at a picture here that I did take already. If it's even still there. Is it still there? It's gone. Wow, so it didn't even save the picture. So let's take another picture. Let's take another picture. So it didn't save my last picture that I took. Oh, there it is. It is. Okay. Whew, scared me for a minute. So you can see, not the best picture quality on here, but again, only a 5 megapixel and a 3 megapixel camera respectively on this tablet, but you get what you pay for sometimes. But overall, if you wanted to just watch movies, watch content, if you have a kid who just likes to play on the internet, this is the perfect tablet for them. You don't have to worry about it. It feels, it's aluminum on the back. You do have this fabric up here for the antenna. It's not really fabric, it's kind of like a plastic feel. This is gonna be for your antennas. And then on the front, it feels like it's pretty durable. I wouldn't worry too much about breaking this thing if it did drop on the ground. I don't know if this is glass or plastic, but it does feel like it would be okay if I dropped it. I'm not going to test it, but I do think it would be okay. So look, the Dragon Touch Max 10 tablet. It's definitely better than last year's tablet, 150 bucks. And as we go on, the price will come down some. So look, who's it for? It's definitely not for gamers, right? And it's for people that just want to watch movies, browse the internet, a little bit of multitasking, check your email, maybe shoot some text messages out. That's it, guys. The Dragon Touch Max 10 Plus Notepad. Not bad for $150, and as the price comes down, the value will go up. So we'll see what else they have to offer on the next tablet. They do keep improving on these tablets, so I'm looking forward to see what's next, guys. But that's it. I'll be back soon, guys. Peace.